It's a crazy love.
250.
Good to see you, buddy.
It's a crazy love, but I know no other
The 2000 Japanese reverb.
It's a crazy love, burning in me.
One of my favorites, the 8-plate in the 480.
Crazy love, but I know no other way.
Beautiful sounding reverbs. I mean, this is like just an unbelievable palette. You can go dark and grainy, you can go smooth and airy, you can go super hi-fi with the newer digital units. You really have a wide variety of verbs. Hey, Chris Lord Algie, how much do you love that Sony DRE 2000? Good, well now we've got it captured in this box. You've got one. How reliable are those things? They're not too reliable. I had you in mind for that one, bud. I had you in mind because I knew that someone needed this technology for that box. Okay, so now we're going to talk about one more plugin. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we have an acoustic guitar. Check out this acoustic guitar. Again, a whole bunch of different reverb patches. This is dry. The 6000, tight room, nice depth ambience. Fat plate from the 480. Dry again. The 250. Beautiful. And back to dry again there. Thank you. Yeah, you can applaud that. And by the way, that's Sean Haley playing that guitar. Isn't he amazing? Big hand for Sean over here. So, that is the Verb Suite Classics. Once again, 8 of the industry's most standard reverbs all in one plugin. Never been done before. Some of these reverbs have never been modeled before. The next plugin we have, another amazing effect. How many people here love delays? Vintage delays, oil can delays, tape delays, vintage digital delays. Isn't that weird, Casey, that now we have vintage digital delays? Vintage digital delays, yeah. So we teamed up with our friends at D16 and we created a delay plugin. There's so many cool delays out there and there's so many sonic textures you can build with these great delays. So we said, which one should we model? And again, the answer was all of them. So the repeater has 23 modeled delays, all with their own distinct tone, their distinct vibe. It sounds amazing. Let's hear it on a variety of instruments. Check this out. We're going to hear it on guitars, we're going to hear it on vocals, and we're going to hear it on drums. All different delay models on each of these different instruments. Try. Beautiful. This one's cool. Check this out. So that is the repeater delay. Again, it's in beta right now. You know I see a few looking at me like, oh, cool, you're previewing it now, Steven. It'll probably be ready by 2018. But no, you're wrong. It's going to be out soon. It's in beta right now, and people are loving it. Okay, so those are the big 2 plugins we have. The third plugin, I'm not sure if it's going to be that big of a deal. I don't think anyone really cares about this one. No big deal. We teamed up with a company called Empirical Labs, and we modeled this little, not very well-known box called the Distressor. And that is going to be called the FG Stress. Do we have it, Sean? There it is, the FG Stress. I mean, no big deal. It's the most in-demand compressor plugin out there. I understand you wanted to hold your applause because you wanted to absorb the shock that is happening right now. So I appreciate. Oh, no, thank you, Casey. Appreciate it. I didn't even expect that to happen. No big deal. Yeah, this wasn't hard or anything. So yeah, so this obviously, what can you say about the Distressor that most of you should not already know? One of the most iconic compressors in the history of audio. Our friend Dave Durr is a genius, and he designed what is, I consider, a legend in its own time. This compressor can sound like other compressors. It can sound like itself. It has its own unique character. It can sound good on everything. There's not one professional studio you can walk into and not see at least one of those units. They're really amazing sounding, and we are spending lots of time recreating the exact sonic signature that this compressor can give. Everything from the subtle harmonics, the options, the opto mode, the nuke mode, all of it is going to be recreated with exact precision. So